what we want to do is to make sure, first and foremost, okay, thank you so much, admin. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so gentlemen, for those of you who cannot be in this meeting as a result of the fact that network might throw you out, so I want you to just understand that currently we are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Oh yeah, we are live. And if you check it, it has been posted right now in the groups. Okay, so please do well to get the YouTube link. Okay, we are live on YouTube. Do well to get the YouTube link. And of course, you can post it on your various WhatsApp groups so that as well for men and women that cannot join us here live on Zoom, so that they as well can equally enjoy the goodness. They can equally enjoy the goodness. Okay, they can equally enjoy the goodness of this meeting. Yeah, they can equally enjoy the goodness of this meeting. Yeah, so let us share those links. Let us share those links. Please do where to share those links. Do where to share those links. Okay, do where to share those links. Pardon me. Okay. Let me just make sure that I'm also on YouTube, because let me tell you, YouTube is where I belong, right? With me, my brother. For those of my YouTube fans, my YouTube family, you know how we do it there. So we're always consistent there. So I'm just trying to make sure that I have my YouTube all set before we delve into what we have for this morning. So let me join YouTube as well. Okay, just to be sure. Ooh, okay. Okay. Just to be sure. So, admin, please, can you make my other devices co-host? I believe you can see me there. My other device is co-host, please. Possible, please, my other device co-host. So that we can start. Can you make my other devices? There are 3 of them. Can you make them all co-host, please? There are 3 devices there. Good. Thank you. So, gentlemen, let's kick off. Let's kick off. So I'll be sharing my screen right away. For those of you brothers and sisters on YouTube, okay? So shout out to every one of you there. So I hope you're following. So gentlemen, please, I want to just encourage you before we kick off, okay? I have come to understand that many of us come into these meetings with only one thing. And you're not supposed to come into this meeting alone. One, you came in alone yourself, your face glued to your screen, your fingers there at your chatbot, your keypad, and there is nothing else around you. Gentlemen, is wrong. If you are in this meeting as a member of the Diamond Project, if you're going to be a diamond shining all through this year, you would need to really arm yourself. You will need to really prepare yourself. And that would require each and every one of us here, please, having our notepad. I beg you. Let it not be that we are always coming out here, dishing out value, dishing out knowledge, dishing out what we know with our wealth of experience would serve you well. And then you don't have a notepad, you don't have your pen, you don't have a notepad close to you to be able to take down notes of values so that you can reminisce on them, so that you can install them into your business. Please, I beg you, just check around you, look around you right now, look around you. There should be a biro close by. There should be a paper close by. Just stretch and pick one. Pick the both of them. Have it by your side. I beg you all, okay? So let us do this. Let us do this. Let us do this. I want you to be prepped. I want you to be good because we're about to have a nice moment. And you all need to understand that writing down the smallest pen is better than the biggest memory, is better than the biggest brain. The smallest pen is better than the biggest brain. So please and please, please and please do well to get yourself a notepad, okay? So gentlemen, you all are very much welcome. I'm delighted to be in your presence this morning. And we're going to be having a nice moment. Let me just, I believe you can see my screen. I want to believe of course, my screen is already up. I want to believe my screen is already up, but let me know. Someone should just let me know in the chat room there. If you can see my screen, indicate, just do something, say something. Just do something, say something. Let me be sure that yes, you can see my screen. Hey. Mr. James, I see you. Jaibo, Kingsley, hey, Angel, Suzanne. I see each and every one of you. Maria, Dr. Mommy, I see you as well, Mommy Dogo. Well done. If Mommy can see it, if Mommy can see it, those of you who cannot see it, are you with me? You have to solve your problems yourself. I will, so let us flow. Good. So, gentlemen, yes, like I said, my name is Mr. Chimes Remobian Clarence, and normally I take, of course, Friday segments, of course, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, but of course, notwithstanding, something good, something good has been slated for that date. And believe you me, I don't want to leak this army ball to everybody here. I don't want to leak the update out. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. But goodness me, brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss out tomorrow, Friday segment on TGIF, because we have something juicy for us there. And I would not want you to miss it because we're going to be having a bigger juggernaut unveil this goodie bag. So don't miss out on it. But notwithstanding, of course, gentlemen, I had to come in to do this courtesy of a very good notification I got earlier on. And so I decided that, come gentlemen, there are certain things we need to actually know. And one of such is that, please, every now and then we drop these knowledges. Please, please, please do not take it for granted. These are words from people who have had experience. If you can gather the knowledge, some of you right now, as you are an infant in this business, your mind is the most important thing right now to you. In fact, throughout this business, gentlemen, the most important asset of yours is your mind. I'm saying this because if you can fill your mind with good knowledge, if you can fill your mind with years of experience from Ambassador Lola, if you can plug it into your brain, believe you me, you will skyrocket in the quickest time. Yes, you will skyrocket in the quickest time. You will skyrocket on the quickest time. And today, I said we were going to have a nice moment on this topic. Look at it, gentlemen. Look at your screen. You can see what is there. What is there, gentlemen? Who can see it? If you know you can see the topic there, just write it out. If you know you can see the topic there, just write it out. I just want one person that is fast enough to just write out the topic. What is the topic there? What can you see? Let it not be like we are seeing something else, because some of you might be watching something else. You're watching television. You're watching the recap of AFCON final. You're trying to understand what went wrong. Please, I want you to glue on your own screen of your phones right now, or your gadgets you are using to actually be in this meeting. Yes, let me see. Mindset for success in network marketing. Yes, mindset for success in network marketing. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to be abbreviating it. NM means network marketing. NM means network marketing. Network marketing, where, of course, in respect, we're talking about the Diamond Project. Please, everybody, pay attention to this. Years ago, I had something that really touched me. What was that thing? I had a statement from my own leader, Ambassador Lola Ogundare. And when she dropped it, it stuck in me. And what she said was that the most important asset of hers is her mind. That, please, Chimes, mind what you say to me. Let me bring that again. Please, Chimes, mind what you say to me. That the most important asset of her is her mind. Please, Chimes, mind what you say to me. When she dropped that comment, See, to be frank with you, of course, here lies a man who has gotten matured and way better than before. And it has taken days of growth, consistency, working on myself. But believe me, gentlemen, instantly that became caution. That became a caution I had to tread on. That every time I come around her, I had to make sure that I was delivering things that are good, things that are beneficial, things that are constructive, things that are good, that are lucrative to the agenda we have before us. And gentlemen, right there, I got to know that the most important thing is mindset. That is why our very own president, Ambassador Michael Okoli, kicked off something. He kicked off Book of the Month. For the month of January, the first book, who can remind me the book he said we should read? Who can remind us the name of the book he said we should read? There was a book he mentioned. What is the name of that book? There was a book he mentioned. What is the name of that book? Gentlemen, see, don't joke. Today, I will bust your brains, gentlemen. I would load it up with nutrients you need. See, understandings that you need. Who can remind us? What is it? Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Yes. Gentlemen, everything, if you hear it, a lot of millionaires or billionaires out there, they will keep on talking about mindset, mindset. Gentlemen, mindset is essential. She said, Chimezie, the most important thing asset she has is her mind. That Chimezie, mind what you say to me. Gentlemen, instantly cold. I had to become cautious. Now pay attention. Why are we talking about mindset? Because you need to understand. Look at my screen. Take note of this. Like I said, I need you to have a Bible. I need you to have a pen because your team will grow. And one day they will have a meeting in church, or they will have a meeting in their community, or they will have a meeting in the office. After the meeting, they will say, let us gather with Dr. Mrs. Mommy Dogo. Let us gather with Mrs. Susanna. Let us gather with Kingsley. Let us gather with Roland. Let us gather with Maria. Let us gather. And you would have to teach. You have to say something to them. If you don't have content, if you don't have memory that you wrote in paper, what would you say? Would you stay there and talk about market? No. Or Nigeria? No. You need to give value. Gentlemen, we must understand that 80% mindset for the wealthy people, men that are rich out there in the world, the wealthy men and women, that it is 80% mindset and 20% skill. That we're talking about people in other industries. Those people that are very wealthy. The likes of Tony Melumelu, the likes of Aliko Dangote, the likes of this and that, gentlemen, they amassed wealth because of their mindset, 80% of it, and 20% was down to skill. The next, gentlemen, look at my screen. I need you to understand that 90% in network marketing, to succeed in this industry, 90% entirely is your mindset. Why is it mindset? Because your mind is your strongest asset. In this industry, you'll be tested with challenges from family, friends, rejection, a lot of things. Your mind needs to be strong. In fact, it's not even a function of your skill. It is first of all your mind. To those of you who are young, you are fair, you are timid, you are a young lady, you are a young man, or maybe you are an elderly mama or an elderly man, and yet at any position you find in yourself in life, I need you to understand that your mindset, as far as this industry is concerned, everything, in fact, nearly everything anchors on your mindset. 90% of it, if you want to succeed, and the 10% is just skill. Pay attention. Look at this. If you are a starter, most especially if you are just beginning, your first 1 week, your first 2 months, your first 6 months, gentlemen, see, 99% is mindset. You don't have, in fact, it's not even a function of skill because you cannot, it will take you quite some time. Yes, it will take you quite some time. Please, okay, admin, Jaibo, admin, please. Some persons are asking for the YouTube link. I don't know why the YouTube link is not yet. Pardon me, gentlemen. Let me just, please, let us post the YouTube link, okay? Let us post the YouTube link. Let's help this YouTube link circulate. Let's help this YouTube link circulate for brothers and sisters who cannot. Okay, let's help this YouTube link circulate. Please, please, please. Let's help this YouTube link circulate. Okay. YouTube link, YouTube link, YouTube link. Let's help this YouTube link. Thank you, my dear. Amaria is very effective. She's performing duties at all areas of her life right now. She's still balling. Wonderful lady. God bless you. Wonderful lady. God bless you. God bless you. So please, let's post these YouTube links everywhere because brothers and sisters need this. Let it not be like as if, a lot of persons are left out and they are not getting good juice. Okay, so let me return back to my meeting. Let's continue. Good. 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 We're live. We're back. Good. Thank you. So, gentlemen, if you're a beginner, you are a starter, and this is just your first periods in the business, please understand that 99% of what you are doing right now is everything anchors on mindset. Pay attention. Look at this. I need you to understand the beauty of this, our business. I need you to understand the beauty of this, our business. See that everything is the mindset. See that skill is just copy and paste. Skill is just copy and paste, period. You must understand that there is a difference between, there are some victories. Let me tell you, there are some challenges you will come across. You don't even need skill. It's just how you think. And there are some challenges you face. It's just how skillful you are. Gentlemen, mindset is the why. Skill is the how. You want to succeed in this business, what will help you succeed is your mindset. Why do you need to succeed? What is your driving force? And then when you want to take action, that is where skill pops up. Understand this and know peace. I'm going to be dropping points, gentlemen. You can locally take knowledge. You can screenshot. You can write down. But I love people who write down because screenshots. Some of us we don't review those screenshots. True, that is the truth be told. So let's flow. Why network marketing, gentlemen? You need to know the value of network marketing first, and you need to know the benefits of network marketing, gentlemen. These two things are essentially important. In fact, they're essentially vital. You need to know the value of this industry, and you need to know the benefits of network marketing. Some of you don't know the value of what you have connected into. Some of you don't even know the value. You don't even know how so juicy this industry is. The potential, the infinity levels, goodness me, is beyond your brain, is beyond your thinking, is beyond your mental faculty. Some of you need to understand these things. You need to also understand that what is network marketing? First and foremost, that is the question. We need to know that network marketing is a business model that depends on person to person, me and you, distribution of what? Value. We are distributing value, person to person, via what? Independent representatives or distributors, often working at their convenience. Let me break it down. Network marketing, gentlemen, some of you need to understand the value. What is this network marketing? It is a model, a system that depends on person to person. It is humans, gentlemen, that moves our business. Human capital is the most important thing in this business. It's not a function of the products, gentlemen, because it's human beings that will move this value, that will distribute it. And these human beings in this industry are called distributors. They are called distributors. They are called distributors, gentlemen. We need to understand this. They are called distributors. Oh, yes. We need to understand that they are called distributors. And these distributors, what are they distributing? Value. And guess what? They are often working at their convenience. That's why we have the liberty of some persons running this business part-time. We have full-time, we have part-time. You can't get part-time workers no, you can't get some part-time workers in any organization that wants to really scale up itself needs full-timers. Part-timers can be, in fact, part-timers, no. See, let me tell you the truth. For example, in the banking sector, you can't get part-timers that are making more money than the full-time workers in the bank. If you're a part-timer, maybe you're a contract staff or so and the rest, and you cannot earn more money than the full-time managers that are there. You can't, gentlemen. But in this industry of ours, part-timers have the liberty of calling themselves part-timers, choosing where they want to belong, and you can scale up financially beyond your dreams. Let's flow. Pay attention. 5 reasons for network marketing. Number 1, 5 reasons for network marketing. Look at them, gentlemen. Extra income. It gives you extra income. On top of what you're already doing, see, in addition to what you're already receiving from maybe your primary source, believe you me, as a part-timer in this industry, this business can pay you well. But blessed are you if you become full-time. Hey, the difference is going to be very clear. Oh yes, it can provide for you residual income. Gentlemen, that's what we call active income and passive income. Gentlemen, that's what we call residual income. Monies that are there for the life that is yet to come. Gentlemen, exactly. Residual income is what you should chase after. A lot of people, I had a colleague of mine who called me from Abuja, and he was talking about business. He wanted me to become a partner and this and that. And he said, Chimaze, that he likes my status, he likes what he's seen. And in fact, that brother, he's really thinking about this residual income. Gentlemen, a lot of working class persons, government offices, they desire residual income. Network marketing can provide it for you, but it's just that you don't know. Number 3 there, live a rewarding life. Oh yes, you can live a rewarding life in this industry. You can live a rewarding life in this industry, gentlemen, because by the time you put in the work in this industry, in this network marketing industry, gentlemen, surely you will get paid. Surely you'll be rewarded. You'll be rewarded beyond your dreams. You have a life of luxury. You have a life that you can use your assets now to afford those luxury. Yes. You will live a rewarding life. Gentlemen, look at all our G8s. I don't know one industry. Gentlemen, pay attention. With my own 2 eyes, I have seen, let me not even go far to our G8 leaders, Ambassador Michael, and those ones are over the moon. Ambassador Runke, no, they are beyond the planet. Are you with me? Let us analyze just we here. Let me give you people let me just drop something that you have never heard before. Hear me. I, with my own eyes, saw my own leader, Ambassador Lola Ogundare. I saw this wonderful lady move. I was there when she clocked 1 million in a month. I was there when she Okay, pardon me, gentlemen, just hold on. Just hold on. I'm about to drop something very juicy right now. I'm about to drop something very juicy right now. Okay, can you hear me now clearly? Can you hear me clearly? Somebody complained of no audio. I just want to be sure. Can you hear me, gentlemen? Okay, thank you. Good. Yes, gentlemen. It's not a joke. The business can pay you immensely, gentlemen. And I need you to understand this. I have seen leaders that can clock, that have clocked 15 million, that have clocked 10 million, that have clocked 7 million in 30 days. Gentlemen, you need to understand the magnitude of this business. It will help you one of the reasons of this industry is that you get exceptional products, things that would help you, products that will help you optimize your health. Because they say health is what? Wealth. Health is wealth. Some of you need to understand these things. Health is wealth. Very important. Next, the ability to leverage. See, this one is the Taj Mahal of everything. That is the finale. That is the end point, the essence of why we are doing this business, gentlemen. Leverage. Big men, wealthy men, they leverage. So what do you want to do? You have now seen an industry that can help a small lady like you, that can help a common citizen like you, that can help an economy class citizen like you to scale up financially and become like a wealthy man because of one word: leverage. Gentlemen, this industry can help you leverage. Let me show you how. Let's flow. What makes network marketing very powerful? Two things. Number one, power of leverage. Number one, power of leverage. Power of leverage. Somebody said no sound. Please, brother, I think you have to leave the meeting and come back and join the meeting, okay? Power of leverage. Oh, yes. And the second thing there is what? Duplication. What makes this industry so powerful that people are yearning to even join? People are begging to actually connect. People are looking for something that can scale them up. And once they come into that presentation session and they are listening to this opportunity, they are stunned. They are like, wow, I can't believe that I have a chance to actually earn so and so amount of money. Gentlemen, because they know that where they were, in the work they were doing, in that their IKE, nobody there, or in that their place of work, in that their office, nobody can walk inside there and tell them that, brother, sister, do you know you can make 10 million? Do you know you can make 20 million? Do you know you can make 5 million? Do you know you can make ₦1 million? Some of them have never had that statement in their 20 years of service. But in this industry, you can hear such statements. Because yes, it has been people's reality and it can be your reality as well. Oh yes, let's flow. Pay attention, gentlemen. I'm going to expose something that you have never witnessed. So that some of you here can understand the magnitude of this industry. Power of leverage and power of duplication is what makes this industry powerful. What are we talking about? Leverage, the ability to be anywhere, any place, anytime, whether you are in your toilet, whether you are in Asaba, whether you are in a wedding, whether you are in a wedding in Port Harcourt, whether you are in Abuja, whether you travel to Lagos to go and see your aunt. Gentlemen, you can still be making money wheresoever you are, anytime, any day, any place. That is the power of leverage. And then power of duplication. You need to understand that this business offers you duplication. That not only me needs to do this business, so I can do it as well with some persons who are equally concerned, who are equally here to also make their own money, who have equally caught the vision of the Diamond Project. And then you see them doing what? Improving and increasing and developing. You see them also chasing their own goals. And as they are chasing their own goals, just like you are chasing, you have duplicated. You have now moved from one to what? 2 persons additional, becoming 3. From there, it becomes what? 7. It duplicates, gentlemen. See, you don't, let me tell you the truth. Some of you right now in your office, in your place of work, you are the only one doing that particular assignment. You are the manager for so and so and this and that. You are the officer, this is your desk. You are the classroom teacher for so and so. No other person is the classroom teacher for that class. You are the only you. They are the only person there, pardon. And because you are the only person, gentlemen, only you will receive 1 salary. Only you will receive 1 income. Imagine if you had, sometimes I even ask myself, I wish sometimes I'm like 3. Imagine if you had 3 of you, 3 of yourself doing the same thing. That means what happens? If you are being paid 50,000, that means you have a chance now of getting it what? 150. Duplication is the best. This industry offers you the privilege of being like yourself in other persons, the privilege of other persons being like you, or you being like them. And then as you are doing it, they're also doing it. If you stretch your hand to collect, they also stretch their hand to collect. If you stretch your hand to withdraw, they also stretch their hand to withdraw. If you do, they do. It's just like mimicking. Duplication, gentlemen, is so powerful. Let me take, for example, now, look at this example, gentlemen. Look at my screen. I want to blow your mind right now. Pay attention. Pay attention. I want to blow your mind right now. Pay attention to this. I beg you, don't get distracted right now. I'm about to expose for you right now. Some of you right now, at the end of the day, you are going to look at yourself and ask yourself, which one are you? You are going to question your mind and say, come, what am I doing with my life? You are going to question yourself and ask yourself, this money that I'm receiving every 30 days of my life, do I deserve it? I deserve more than this. This is an insult to my being. Gentlemen, look at this lady. You can see this lady. What is her name? I want to be sure that you are following me. What is her name? What is her name? What is the name of this lady? What is her name? I want to see it in the comment section. Let me see. What is her name? So nobody knows her name. What is happening? Nobody knows her name. What is her name? What is this lady's name, for goodness sake? Let me go to the chat room. What is her name? Okay, that's good. My YouTube persons as well, I can see you. So yes, Fumi. You can see her. Her name is Fumi. Her name is Fumi. Pay attention. This lady called Fumi. Look at her. You can see her in this picture. She's looking worried. She's looking disturbed. This is how a lot of us are in our place of work. We are bothered. We are concerned. We're asking ourselves, what can we do? We are fed up with our small life, our life from Monday to Sunday. Your life, it does not have any change. This is how Fumi is. This is how a lot of us, this is how Comfort is. This is how a lot of persons are. They are bothered. But look at Fumi. Pay attention. Fumi is a lady that puts in every day. She works 6 hours. 6 hours every day at her place of work. Maybe she's a 9 to 3 person. Are you with me? 6 hours. Officially 3 p.m. Then the remaining almost 4 o'clock, they are there wrapping up and they are collating and they are submitting and they are doing their EOD, end of day stacks, end of day submissions. 9 to 6 quality hours. That is what Fumi does. Some of you right now, I want you to look, pay attention. Just pay attention. Don't you see, avoid distraction right now. Fumi puts in 6 hours daily in her place of work. Very committed, very hardworking. She comes early. She's never found at fault. She's never found wanting in punctuality. She's committed, but guess what? Fumi has been there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years. 10, 15, 20 years. 6 hours daily. Guess what? That means 42 hours per week. 42 hours per week. Guess what, gentlemen? That means if you check it out in a month, look at my right hand, you can see the screen there. Fumi works a total of 168 hours in a month. 168 hours in a month. Now, pay attention. If Fumi is paid 1,000 naira per hour, that means 168 hours multiplied by 1,000 naira, which is for 1 hour, that means Fumi will be making 168,000 naira. That means that if Fumi wants to make more money, Fumi has to commit more hours. If Fumi starts moving for 7 hours, more money. 8 hours, more money. 10 hours, more money. We're talking about where the system works. 168,000 naira per month. Now, let me show you the beauty of this, our industry, network marketing. Pay attention. This is you right now. Let me show you the power of this business. You have just connected into this wonderful organization. You have paid your money. You have connected with the silver pack, or you have connected with the gold pack, or the most preferred pack, or the platinum or elite pack, any of them. And you come in right now and you are telling yourself that, okay, Fumi, my friend, is putting in 6 hours there. But look at me, I'm going to put in just 6 hours every day of committed work activities. 6 hours. In fact, as a part-timer, gentlemen, see, 6 hours weekly is just the minimum requirement. That's one of the beauty about this business. 6 hours weekly. For example, look at this wonderful brother. 6 hours weekly. Pay attention. He did the business and did his business launch. As he did his business launch, gentlemen, what happened? He was able to do what? Connect his 4 persons. He connected his 4 brothers and sisters, his friends, his colleagues at his place of work. And these persons as well equally came in and they are just putting in their own 6 hours weekly. Guess what? Pay attention. 6 hours weekly. These 4 persons Putting in 6 hours weekly, we give you how many hours total? We give you how many hours? That is 24 hours. That is 24 hours. You're only putting in 6 hours, and you have connected 4 persons. These 4 persons are equally putting in their own 6 hours weekly. That means these 4 persons together in your team now is a total of 24 hours. Pay attention. These 4 persons equally did the same thing. And they connected Mrs. A there. She connected her own 4 persons. And then Mrs. B did the same thing, connected her own 4 persons. Mrs. C connected her own 4 persons. Mrs. D connected her own 4 persons. And they all came together as they now have their own 4 persons in their own teams. These 4 persons under them now are also putting in their own 6 hours weekly. I only say weekly. I don't even say daily. Hey, God of mercy. Weekly, gentlemen, pay attention. That means Mrs. A and her team, her new team, Mrs. B with her own new team, C with her own new team, D with her own new team. These teammates that they have created, gentlemen, 4 of them each, putting in their own 6 hours is what? 96 hours per week. 96 hours per week. Pay attention, gentlemen. I'm bringing your mind somewhere. Listen to me. Gentlemen, and each of these new persons did their own business launch, did their own activities, invited and as well, got their own 4 persons, gentlemen. Each and every one of them is a duplication thingy, gentlemen. It's a duplication thingy. And as they connected their own 4 persons, each of these 4 persons as well, of course, 6 hours, 4, gentlemen, you have your own 24 hours. 24 hours collectively, gentlemen, we give you what? 384 hours. If you do the math. In a week, now you have duplicated, and these persons are also doing the same thing like you did. And they're also putting in their own 6 hours minutely in a week, gentlemen. Because you have this number of people that have gotten to this level, guess what, gentlemen? 384 hours generally. Pay attention, gentlemen. If you add all these hours, including your own, you are still doing your own 6 hours a week. And these persons are, this A, B, C, D are doing their own 6 hours a week. And their own 4 persons under them are doing their own 6 hours a week. And they're doing it as well, gentlemen. And likewise, their own teammates are doing their own as well, 6 hours a week. Gentlemen, collectively in your team, that is a collective, that is a total sum of 510 hours per week. 510 hours per week. Listen to me. Listen to me. Pay attention. These 510 hours per week, my goodness, in a month is 2,040 hours per month of activities. 2,040 hours per month of activities. Pay attention. Look at this. Now, this is you that you are just channeling for 6 hours weekly. If you are too busy, now guess what, gentlemen? I'm not telling you right now to limit yourself to 6 hours weekly. Imagine you even give it a bit extra. This is not daily, just weekly. It's too cheap. You only commit 6 hours in a week, gentlemen. Brothers and sisters, pay attention. I'm going to see. I want to expose your mind to the goodness of this wonderful industry that you are not harnessing the juice yet. Pay attention. This guy, because of you now commit 6 hours in a week, you work a total of what? In a month, 24 hours. Of course, 4 weeks makes a month. 24 hours totally in a month. Guess what, gentlemen? But you are leveraging on what? 2,040 hours of your team monthly. If you are paid 2 hours per hour, if they are just giving you 2 hours per hour, do you know what it means? Look at my screen. Look at my screen. How much is that? If you are paid 2,000 naira per hour and your team altogether, because of leverage, it is now 2,040 hours. How much is this money altogether? If you can see my screen, write it there. How much is this money you'll be making in a month? If you can see my screen, write it there. How much is this money? Who is with me? How much is this money altogether? Who is with me? How much is this money altogether? Who is with me? Goodness me, gentlemen, look at it. 408,000 naira. Pay attention, gentlemen. Look at this. Fumi, you can see her there. She's looking bothered. Look at her afro. She's keeping full hair. But you see, she's trying to look good, but goodness me, you can see her hand on her chin. She's looking bothered. Fumi is putting in a total of 42 hours weekly because she's putting in 6 hours in her place of work. 42 hours weekly, gentlemen, pay attention. 42 hours weekly is what? 168,000. That's what she can make in a month. But because of you, you're working smart. Because of the beauty of network marketing and the benefits it has and the power that it contains, which is the power of leverage and the power of duplication, you are able to connect, gentlemen. You're just able to put in 6 hours weekly with your team collectively. You are doing what? Clocking 408,000 naira per month. Please, I want to ask you a question. Between Mrs. Fumi and this man, Mr. John, which one do you prefer? I want to ask you a question. Just write the person's name you prefer. Which one do you prefer, Fumi or John? Which one do you prefer? Which one do you prefer, gentlemen? Which one do you prefer? You can see a lot of persons, you can see it, a lot of persons are writing Mr. John, Mr. John, Mr. John, Mr. John. Gentlemen, what does this tell you? This tells you that in this industry, it pays more to be smart. It pays more for your mindset to be smart. Everything's all about your mindset, gentlemen. It pays more to have an elite-minded mindset, gentlemen. It pays more for you to work smart. 6 hours weekly, doing the activities correctly, as at when due, effectively, gentlemen, duplication will set in. And when duplication sets in, you begin to leverage. Yes, that is why Mr. John is doing well. That is why Mr. John is doing well. That is why Mr. John is doing well. And I can say a lot of you gentlemen, next time Abaje say Haba. She said Haba, Mr. John. Hey, Haba, definitely Mr. John Jare. Of course, my dear. Mr. John, Mr. John, Mr. John. A lot of persons want to be like Mr. John. That is the essence, gentlemen. That is what you should understand that this business can give you. That means, do you also know that at a particular time, Mr. John can now sit down and relax and money will still be flowing in, through or through? Through or through? Of course, that is wisdom, my dear. Justine. See, just channeling the work, do what is required, and of course, you can see yourself scaling through. You can see yourself scaling through amazingly well. Okay? So, gentlemen, that is what I want you to understand, that see, everything is in the mind. Some of you don't even know, you don't even have a picture of the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm showing you your position right now. Because you have positioned yourself into this business, I'm showing you the light at the end of the tunnel. All I need you to do right now is just to walk towards that light. Take a step, start doing the reactivities. Yes, start doing the activities, because in this meeting I have diamonds, gentlemen, and I want each and every one of you to do what? Be able to harness the goodness of this business. If only you are smart enough, if only that you understand that, see, everything just rises and falls in your mind. Be like John. John, you can see him is looking happy. Look at the way he's looking like an elite-minded person. You can see that even the man looking at him, you can tell that his mind is resonating all over him, gentlemen. So I want to beg you, please, don't you dare belittle the value of this industry. You have connected into a network marketing industry, a wonderful one, empowered consumerism, under the mentorship, of course, the team name of C21FG, gentlemen. And you are here under this global champions team, gentlemen. You need to understand that as diamonds that you are, you ought to work smart, because your mind, you have it. And we're going to fill your mind with good juice, gentlemen, required for you to succeed in this industry. Oh, yes, that is what everybody here, because success is definitely yours. You should go and grab it. It's yours, gentlemen, for the taking. So, gentlemen, with that is why I'm going to be calling it. I'm going to be drawing the curtain at this moment, okay? Maybe some other time, of course, gentlemen, we're going to delve into other important aspects, because there are certain things I would have wanted you to understand. Of course, there are mindsets, 10 mindsets that everybody here needs to have for achieving success in this business. We're going to delve into this some other time, gentlemen, of course. We're going to delve into this some other time, of course, when we're going to have another wonderful moment where I'm going to be talking to some elite-minded men and women, some diamonds in this meeting. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be discussing this. And of course, gentlemen, right now I'm going to be moving into announcements, just a couple of announcements as I draw the curtain. And the first one there, gentlemen, is that please understand this. Understand this. Things are happening, and everybody here must understand the goodness of these things that are happening, please, because nobody should be left behind. I was talking to some group of persons and I said something that, please, gentlemen, understand that in case you don't know, immersion is 61 days left. Today, after today, right? After today is 15th. After today, tomorrow makes it 2 months left. 60 days to qualify. 60 days to be a king's man. If you are here and you are not yet a king's man, let me tell you something. I pray for you personally that any force fashioned against you not prospering in this goal of yours, we rebuke it. Because it's my sole desire that I see you there in immersion. Every person here should be there. Tomorrow, I am going to commence the countdown to become a king's man. 60 days. What about you? Are you going to be there? Immersion that is going to be our Super Bowl. That is going to be our Super Bowl finals. That is going to be our World Cup. That is going to be our AFCON finals. That is going to be our Nations Cup final. That is going to be the all in all, gentlemen, immersion. You don't want to miss it for anything. That is the Taj Mahal. That is the Eiffel Tower of this business. You want to be there. Don't you dare. Tomorrow makes it 16th of February. 16th to 16th of March, 1 month. March to April, 2 months. Gentlemen, what about you? Don't you play on it. Next, we have, gentlemen, of course, is our SMO challenge. And of course, our very own leader, Ambassador Lola Ogundare, has been hammering on it. And of course, gentlemen, we need to understand that if you are here, one of the requirements to becoming a Kingsman is to go through your SMO. Are you doing it? Do you have your SMO with you? Are you fulfilling your assignments? Are you going through the challenge? Every week, finish one activity. Every week, finish a weekly activity. You can do this, gentlemen. You can do this in less than a month. So let's not forget, speak to your leader. If you don't have an SMO, get yours and go through the activities religiously. Okay, gentlemen, it's very important. Next up, of course, gentlemen, is our what? Is our Lagos Diamond Project. Gentlemen, our Lagos Diamond Project launch is happening on 24th, and this notification has been going around. For those of you, of course, who you have persons in Lagos, do well to avail yourself the opportunity of getting tickets for that event. I want to encourage every person here, you have persons, or you have someone or a friend or a brother who is in Lagos, or you have a connector who has somebody in Lagos, so do well to avail yourself the opportunity and secure your tickets for that event that will be happening in Lagos. Next up, gentlemen, of course, is our weekend activities. I don't want you to forget, we have weekend activities happening, gentlemen, at various offices and, of course, online. Utilize them. This weekend as well, we're going to be having another wonderful event on Sunday by 8 p.m. online. Of course, gentlemen, don't miss it for anything. 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 Make sure you invite massively for the online events. It's going to be anchored by our very own Ambassador Lola Ogundare, wonderful lady. And of course, she's going to be dishing out value. Make sure you get result this weekend. So, gentlemen, with that, we have come to an end of this wonderful moment with, of course, yours truly, Mr. Chimezie Obiaha, under the mentorship and guidance, of course, of our very own leader, Ambassador Lola Ogundare, alongside with my colleagues as well from various teams. Gentlemen, this is where we're going to be drawing the curtain right now. And of course, I want to appreciate every person who have made our time to attend, those of you online on Zoom, and those of you online on YouTube. So well done, brothers. I see you all. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm sure you got value here this morning. I just want to say something. Take it to your heart. Know that today your mind should be rich. Know that today your mindset should be rich. Know that today your mindset should be rich. Okay? And please, success comes to those who act. Take action. God bless each and every one of you. I wish you a wonderful day ahead. Let's go and smash our goals. God bless you all.